Good morning, dear students. My dear students, today once again I am right in front of you to teach you the respective subject English. My dear students, the chapter that I will teach you today in this virtual class, my dear students, it is the proposal. It is the proposal. And dear students, it is the last chapter of your book First Flight, and this is a drama. Dear students, this is a very inspiring drama. This drama is full of message, and as you know that the character as well as the dialogues are the precious most elements which interview it all very nicely and emphasis on its values. My dear students, here in this particular drama, The Proposal, you will find three major characters. Not major only, actually there are three characters only, what you need to know. Dear students, the first character, it is Stepanovich Chubukov, and this character is a landlord. This character is a landlord, and second character is Natalia Stepanovna. Natalia Stepanovna, and this Natalia is the landlord, Chubukov's daughter. This Natalia is landlord Chubukov's daughter. And the third one is Ivan Vasilievich Lomov. Third one is Ivan Vasilievich Lomov, and this one is Chubukov's neighbor. This one is Chubukov's neighbor. My dear students, in the dialogue, in the prescribed text, you will find these three characters by their short name as Chubukov, as Natalia's father, and Lomov as the hero of this particular drama. And here is Natalia. Here is Natalia, and Natalia is the heroine of this particular play. Anyways, these three major characters dialogues will surely prove that how it is going to emphasize and give you all the big message. Dear students, this is actually the drama of landlord's story, in which you will find that these both Lomov as well as Chubukov are the landlords, and in those days when it was written, it was in the practice of the people that all the rich people like just to pomp, just to make a show off in the society, that a landlord got married to the another landlord, just so that he could prove in the society that he was a rich most, and the rest of the things. While we will go through the text, we will find that this is very, very inspiring and full of it is full of laughter as well. Its dialogues are so good, and when you will read it, you will find some note of stress, you would find some note of happiness, and some other very important things you will find, dear student. So on the basis of three main characters, Chubukov, Lomov and Natalia, it will move ahead, and after going through the text, you will find the real interest, the real message of this particular play. So let us start on the page number 144, dear students, and this is the beginning. This is the beginning, starting of the particular play, which is The Proposal. And basically, when you will read this particular play, you will find that this is the proposal, actually the proposal for the marriage. Proposal for the marriage you will find here, and how in the beginning you will find that there is Lomo, the hero, who goes to heroine's home, and there for the first time he meets her father, and there he discloses what was in his heart, and the rest it all happens. So actually they are neighbors, and they know, they are acquainted with each other very properly, very nicely, but due to just to give to the beauty to the drama, you will find that there was a confusion to understand, especially Natalia and Lomo. So in the beginning you will find, just because of the confusion, they start quarreling on the particular piece of land, and again they start quarreling on the name of their respective dogs, and further in the last anyhow they get married. You will find after reading the text. Well, here it is, a drawing room in Chubuko's home. Dear students, as I told you, in the short the name has been mentioned here, Chubuko, but its name is Stephen Stepanovich Chubuko. And in his room, in his drawing room, for the first time, here they go. And a drawing room in Chubuko's home, this is the scene what I am telling you right now. And there is Lomov enters. Who enters? Lomo. Lomo comes into the home and wearing a dress jacket and white gloves. And this man, Lomo is wearing what? He is wearing a dress jacket and white gloves. Chubuko rises to meet him, and this is the scene that has been mentioned here. And as Lomo is the guest and Chubuko is the host, so Chubuko rises up because it is Lomo who has visited Chubuko's home, and you will find the note of the things in the next. So first dialogue has been delivered by the first word has been spoken by the host of the Chubuko family. It is Chubuko himself, and what he says: "My dear fellow, whom do I see? Ivan Vasilyevich. I am extremely glad." In the bracket, it is squeezes his hand. "Now, this is a surprise, my darling. How are you?" Look, this is the greeting. This is the first word that he has spoken to the comer, and this one is who? It is Lomo. To Lomo, the host Chubuko has spoken that it is my pleasure to see you here. That it was his pleasure to see the man over there at his home. Why? Because since long time the man had not visited his home. Actually they were neighbors, as I previously told you, dear student, and the man has not visited the place. So very gladly, very enthusiastically, and very, very happily, this man Chubuko welcomed the visitor, and it was Lomo, and said that, "My dear fellow, whom I see," it means the word proves that who he watches, who he sees there, who is going to meet right then. It was Lomo, and it was Ivan Vasilyevich. His complete name is, dear student, it is Ivan Vasilyevich Lomo, and I am extremely glad. And he says that he was completely glad to meet him, and squeezes his hand, and he just squeezes it and makes such a gesture by squeezing. Now, this is a surprise, my darling. And he says that he was shocked and he was surprised. He was shocked and surprised that Lomo had come to visit him, that he had come to meet him. How are you? And the further question that he raises, that how Lomo was. This was the question, and this is the first dialogue that has been delivered by Chubuko himself when Lomo enters to his room, to his drawing room.